It is 7 a.m. We did our morning walk. I'm having coffee before breakfast, which I never do, but I really needed it. So we're just chilling here until probably about 8 o'clock, and then we'll get up and we will get ready. And if you watched yesterday's vlog, you know that we have our freaking work cut out for us on this Friday. So buckle up. Alrighty, it's 8 a.m. and it is time to get ready. So it's TikTok time for me. I'm gonna go put on makeup, try to fix this face, and then we're gonna make breakfast and sit down and start working. So I'll be back in a second. We are just about ready to take on our Friday. I did go comfy-ish, just a white t-shirt, you can't see, a big oversized jean jacket and brown leggings, and of course my coffee. I haven't eaten any breakfast yet, so I'm about to go make some breakfast and sit down. I think it took me like 10 seconds to get ready. Yeah, it's 8:15, so breakfast, sit down, and then we're gonna have a chat as soon as I get my to-dos prioritized, and then we have a huge work block to kick off the day. So talk to you in a second. All right, it is 9 a.m. and the list is shorter today, as it should be. It's Friday, and my Fridays I like to be a little bit more chill and hopefully be done with work by 4 p.m. So shorter day. As a reminder, I do work the weekends. Like tomorrow I have 3.5 hours of taxes I have to do, and then Sunday I have, I think, 6 to-dos that I need to do, so that'll equal out to maybe an hour or 2 hours. So I still am working on the weekend, which is why I give myself a little bit of leeway on Friday. Okay, so today, for the important stuff, we're gonna do our daily accountability chart. I got a response from my cold outreach on LinkedIn, so I'm gonna look at that, message back. I have another cold outreach that I need to do. All of this is going to get pushed, however, because the next 2 hours, I need to put headphones on and zone in on a client who came to me yesterday. It was an interesting conversation. I run ads for them, and their client is struggling. They are below their goal, and they want to make up their goal with less budget and less time by March. And this isn't just ads, like this is through all of the different outreach. Like they're just under for the year, and they want to make it up completely through digital ads. So it's all on me, and I have until the 2nd or 1st week of March, and it's the end of January. So I have a month to somehow pull a miracle out of my ass for this client. It's a pretty unreasonable ask that they have given me, and I genuinely don't know if I will work with them after this, but it could be a good case study, and either way, I'm not just gonna leave them high and dry in a time of need. I have a pretty bad taste in my mouth about it, because that's just not how good companies function, but it's fine. It is my monkey, it is my circus. So I wrote down some notes about some like key dates, and they got me some new copy because I also offer copywriting, but that's not my function with them. They have a copywriter that does that, and they were like, well, here's some new copy, and I'm like, that alone isn't going to triple the conversions that we've gotten. So I basically need to take a really big step back and look at all these ads and make some calls here. So I took some notes. So I'm gonna take about 20 minutes and make a game plan, get organized, and then take about 90 minutes and just execute. Fix up these campaigns, yeah. So that is an urgent thing, but I'm pulling it up into important because we're gonna do it first while my brain is working the best. And then at 11, I have a meeting at 11 to 11:30, and then we'll take a little break, and then we'll come back and we'll do the daily accountability chart, the LinkedIn responses. I have actually have 2 urgent to-dos. Then I'm gonna have to do call prep, because I have an hour of meetings this afternoon, 2 30-minute meetings, and then I'm gonna have to take those meetings, and then I have some more to-dos to knock out. So hopefully we're done by 4. It might, I don't know. We'll see how this goes, but. And then I don't really know what I want to do tonight. I don't really want to spend money, but I also kind of want to get out of the house because of the snow days. I've been very cooped up. So, I don't know. Maybe there's trivia around town or something tonight. But okay, I'm gonna go. I'm probably not gonna be back until 11, and maybe I'll talk you through a little bit of what I did. Well, 11:30 because I have that call at 11, so. All right, it's 10:30. I took it as far as I could. I couldn't make as many immediate changes as I wanted to. So, client drama. My client shared the budget. The last time I saw the budget was the beginning of December, and we shut the ads off over Christmas because just like there was no reason. People weren't going to be engaging with this brand through the holiday. Just trust me, it was the best decision, and I fully supported it. And then as we were coming up in the new year, I got a lot of messages from the account manager of like, hey, we want to hit this hard, like we want to hit budget messaging hard. And I was like, cool. I don't make updates to the budget unless I'm instructed to. You know, any updates on the budget? Is there any like budget I can see for January? Nope, we're all good. Flick go. Let's do this. It is now January 24th, and they sent me the January budget. Well, they sent me the February budget, which had the January budget in it. And I was looking at the January budget and I was like, wow, that seems low. I feel like we definitely spent more than that. We spent about almost 20 grand more than that. So that was my little panic, and it's fine. We're gonna be able to make it up, and just the fun client things that we have to do all the time. Anywho, that fire alarm is somewhat over. Like I got them, my plan for February. There's not a lot that I can do today, but I can make to-dos to like get everything ready. I do need to do this. I updated their messaging, and I need to update their creative on Sunday. So, oh, and I also need to make sure that all enrollment messaging and creative is ready and accessible for Saturday. And I will do that on Wednesday. Okay. So I have an 11 o'clock meeting, but I'm gonna make a coffee because that was just a lot. And then probably try to do my daily accountability chart and then sit down and do this call, and then take my pup for a W, eat some lunch, and then sit back down and keep working. So I knew this Friday was gonna be a doozy. Essentially to explain what I was doing this morning, because I'm realizing now I didn't give a lot of context into that. I told y'all I have this like crazy task, and they want to drive conversions hard, which means we want to focus on bottom of the funnel tactics. So if you're familiar with ads, the best bottom of the funnel digital ad tactic that you can do if we're talking only about platforms is Google search ads. That doesn't mean that you don't do display, that you don't do meta, that it doesn't mean that. It means that you just pull some of that budget. So I was given a lot of money to work with, and so I had to come up with a budgetary plan of how we're gonna allocate that spend. So I focused on search campaigns, top performers, while still focusing on some of our digital or our display campaigns. And then instead of using Meta for anything besides top of funnel, giving that a very small portion of the budget and only for retargeting. So retargeting anyone who interacts with a specific page. I'm gonna run a few A/B tests on different landing pages, which basically means that it's the exact same ad, exact same messaging. You only change one element between campaign A and campaign B. And the one element I'm testing is the landing page that they're going to. And then we track form submits through HubSpot, and that for some reason, the conversion action is throwing an error right now. And I don't have access to the client's website, so yikes. But I do need to put together a weekly status report. And I am going to do that next week on Tuesday. Okay. I am going to make a protein coffee now. And I haven't made this in a few days because I didn't have groceries, but my angel boyfriend stopped and got me stuff yesterday. So we do Fairlife milk, Stoke, and then Orgain vanilla protein powder. And sometimes I throw in cocoa powder for like a mocha, but I think I'm just gonna do this. And I throw it in a blender for a minute, and then I pour it and life is good again. So the girls are here. Well, hello. Okie dokie, it is 1 p.m. and the next 2 hours are pretty much a race. I need to do call prep and some recommendation or some requirements I need for a campaign for a client before 1:30, and then I have 30 minutes to do my handstand press training. Today's an off day for working out, but I am gonna do the press training because it's only about 15 minutes of conditioning work. And then if I can fit in, I don't know, we'll see what I can fit in, because then I have an hour of meetings. The first one is with a client for more of a technical question. So that one I need to like do some good call prep for to make sure that I can speak to the problem that we need help with. And sorry, looking at my emails right now. And then I have just a check-in, which speaking of, I need to take a look at that Teams chat, make sure that nobody needs anything from me. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow's gonna be interesting because I'm hosting friends at night, but I'll have to get out to Aldi tomorrow morning to get like snack supplies, mocktail supplies, also clean the whole home. And then I'm gonna go for a run, and then I have my business taxes that are gonna take several hours. So I'll probably get myself a coffee or maybe make a protein coffee since I'll be spending money at Aldi. I don't know. She has to have this close of contact with me at all times. Is there anything you would like to say to the people? Now is your time. Speak now or forever hold thy peace. Okay, she's just gonna stare at me. Yes, we're gonna hang out. All right, I'm closing out for the day. I think this is upside down. I'll fix it later. My God, this dog is so cute. Had my meetings. I'm about to close out the day. What is happening to my... There's just like zits that just keep popping up everywhere, but I think I'm officially on my period, so this should all start to chill out. Yeah. I just gotta wrap up emails, capture to-dos I have to do this weekend, and then probably hang out with my poor puppy, who feels so underloved. All right, I'm also gonna edit and get this up before 4, so wish me luck.